Welcome to day 3 of our Christmas journey. Today we're in Isaiah the 9th chapter, a promise that was spoken into a moment of deep darkness. God's people were facing political upheaval, moral decay, fear of their enemies, and spiritual discouragement. The future felt uncertain and hope was fragile. And into that darkness, God speaks these words. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. God doesn't begin by talking about armies or revolutions. In fact, next he speaks of a child. For unto us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders. A baby, small and ordinary and vulnerable, yet this child would carry the weight of the world. This is the wonder of Christ's birth, promised hundreds of years before Bethlehem. God's salvation wouldn't come through a power as the world defines it, but through a person who begins in weakness. And Isaiah tells us who this child will be. He is Wonderful Counselor, having perfect wisdom for confused hearts. He's mighty God, divine power in human flesh. He's everlasting Father, faithfully caring for those and never running out of mercy and grace. He's the Prince of Peace, the one who brings lasting peace. What kind of a king begins his reign in a manger? Well, a king who's not ruling by force, but by sacrificial love. Isaiah also tells us that his kingdom will never end. Empires will rise and fall, leaders come and go, promises are made and broken. But the kingdom Jesus brings is built on justice and righteousness and faithfulness, and it will never fade. That promise gives us hope in this season and all the year through. Because we still live in a world that's marked by darkness and uncertainty, and many of us carry that same weight personally. Christ's birth reminds us that the light has already entered the darkness, and the darkness will not have the final word. The child in the manger becomes the man on the cross, and the man on the cross rises from that grave, and the risen King reigns forever. No matter how heavy your situation feels, your life rests beneath the rule of a king whose reign will never fall. So today we may feel surrounded by uncertainty, but we also comfort ourselves with the certain hope that Jesus reigns right now.